should be email configuration. Okay, let's go straight to setting up this email. So I'll click on this email settings. So and so this setup here is not working. Look at this that notification you saw there. So let's set this up. This is an email from name. This is coming from, remember we had created an email. So we'll call that email lesson from. So let's paste it here. So it is coming from lesson@caliber.com. Let's just call it like that. Email from, then the email address should be this. Okay, so you can name it anything, but then if the name of your website is Caliber Mining or google.com, you can say email name should be Google. So mine, I want it to be lesson@caliber mining. Okay, or we can actually just take off everything and call it lesson. Let's call it lesson. Okay, now configuration username, this should be our email, the email we created, and the password should be this email password. Remember that. Okay, we'll paste the password here. Now this SMTP host, for Namecheap, you have to enter your domain name. Remember this domain name, we are using a folder here. The main domain name here is caliberminings.com. Okay, so then, and we added a folder that we created, and we'll call it lessons. That's where this website is. So we'll use the original name of this very domain. Okay, the main name, not the subdomain or the extension, the folder extension. So you use Caliber Minings. If the name of your website is google.com, you use google.com here. If the name of your website is facebook.com, you use facebook.com here. If the name of your website is traveltour.com, you use it here. Now the port should be 465, then leave this at SSL, then you save changes. Okay, now this is how to save changes saved. Let's see if my network will let us see if this connection works. Look at this connection check, click on it, then enter your email here and say check now. Let's see. Okay, look at this, empty connection text successful. Let me open my email and see if this message got in. That way we would know that it is working. Okay. All right, where should it be? Let me check my spam folder. Okay, look at it here, lesson. Okay, you see lesson at calibermining.com. So it is in the spam folder. Testing SMTP connection successful. You see, I can actually remove it from spam folder. If I click this, it will no longer be in my spam folder. So when I come to my inbox, I see it there. All right, this shows that this is working. This is working. Okay, it is working. All right, let's move on to see how to set up our plan. After plan, then we'll do cron job. So to set up your plan, just come to this place where you see manage schema. Okay, this schedule shows you where you can actually set up some stuff. Okay, we had these three. I think I created this. So to add another schedule, you just click on this add new, then you follow the process and do that. So this is how you do it. This works in hours. So hourly, that's 1 hour. Daily, that's 24 hours. 24 hours makes 1 day. Weekly, that is 24 hours times 7. We have 168 hours. Then for yearly, we have 365 days that makes 1 year. So 365 days times 24 hours, you have this. So if we want to go for 2 years, just get the number of hours a day, which is 24 hours, then multiply by 2 years, which should be 365 plus 365. Okay, what you have, you multiply it by 24 hours. That should be the schedule in hour here. Okay, I don't want to create that. You can do that. So now let's go to manage schema. Schema is where you create your plan. So I created this plan before. Let me create another one. So let me call this, okay, let me add an avatar. Avatar is just some kind of icon or badge or whatever you call it. Let me call this Meta. I have the picture I need to upload here. So let me use Meta 3. Click. It appears here. Then let me call this schema. The name should be, let me call it Boost Plan. Okay. Then the badge should be, let me call it Intermediate. Then if you put it in fixed, it simply means that you want the investment to be maybe $100, $200 or whatever. But I want it to be, yeah, you should enter it $100, $200, $300, but I want it to be in range. So range means the minimum amount should be this, $50, maximum amount should be this, okay? So let's make this minimum amount to be $600. Then the maximum should be 1,500. Okay, let's make it to $3,000. All right. So number of return of interest should be in percentage for me. If you want to, have it in dollars, then you put it here, but percentage is good for me. So how many times should this return be paid? Now this plan, I want this plan to run for 1 week. So I'm going to say 7. Okay. And here we choose daily. Remember we set up this from the schedule. Okay. Now, what this simply means is that anybody that subscribes to this plan will be paid 7 times. Okay, 7 times, and that 7 times should be made once every day, which means the person should be paid once every day for 7 days, which means 1 week. If you want this person to be paid, let's say, um, 14 times, that should be 2 weeks. Then you set it up, you put 14 there. Okay, and the person will be paid 14 times. I think I'm missing something here. Return on interest. Return on interest. This place should be percent. I think this should be percent. Wait. What am I doing? Capital back here, status. The total repeat. Number of periods. Okay, this place is percent. How many percent do you want the person to be paid? Let's say 10%, okay? The person should be paid 10% daily. Then if you want it to be a lifetime kind of stuff, lifetime it runs, without stopping. But I want it to be a period. So how many times should the person be paid? 7 times. Now that brings me to what I explained before. I made a mistake. So the person should be paid, anybody that subscribed to this plan, this boost plan should be paid 10% of their investment, maybe 600 or 700, anything between 600 to 3,000. The person invested 1,000. The person should be paid 10% every day. 10% of 1,000 is 100, I think, yeah. 100. The person should be paid $100 every day for 7 days. Now, this is how it works. Every day, the person will be paid $10. The person will be paid on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Then once it is day 7, the payment will stop. That means this investment has expired. Okay, so that is what this means. If you want the person to be paid 50%, maybe every 2 weeks, for maybe you say 3 times, simply means every 2 weeks, the person, every 1 week, the person will be paid 10%. Every 1 week, 10%, every 1 week, 10% for 3 weeks, which means first week 10, second week 10, third week 10. Okay, that's what this means here. So let's take this back to 7 and let's take this back to daily. Okay, now manage days of profit every day or holiday. When you don't want payment to be made, I want payment to be made all the time, so no profit holiday. Then schema cancel. I don't want this schema to be cancelled. If you want to put it on yes, then you can enter how many minutes. Maybe if the person selects this plan and invests, then the person has 10 minutes, 30 minutes to either cancel this investment or not. But I just want it to be on no. Once you invest, you have invested. Investment trending, I want it to be yes, trending, so that it can appear. And people would always say, then active, yeah. then add schema. Once you click on add schema, then it should be visible for your investors or your clients to actually see and select as an option to invest with. My network is so slow today. So slow. So let's wait up. Let's wait up. Let's wait up. Okay, now it is done. Oh, I don't. Okay, I called this other one boost plan before this. The first one I created. Let me rename this. Let me rename it. I don't want to have boost plan 2 times. Let me call this uh, master plan. Okay, so that we can actually see the changes. Update schema. Okay, you can see we have master plan, we have post plan. Okay, so this is it. Now we are done with this. The next thing is now to set up our cron job so that every investment that we make, when the interest comes in, it will be added automatically to the investor's dashboard and account, okay, to the profit wallet. How do we do this? We are going to do this using Namecheap. So what we're going to do right now is just log into the cPanel and okay, let me just close up this. Go to your cPanel. Let's go to the cPanel. Once you're logged in, go to the cPanel. Now, once we are here, what do we do? I think we have to search for cron job. Here, you have these cron jobs. You click on it, it opens up. Okay, for Namecheap, it is I think it is somehow simple. All right. So you have to actually go to the documentation. This is what you get. Let me show you again. Open up this file. Let's go to cPanel again, then go to file manager. This is the file manager. So go to where we uploaded this document, public underscore HTML, then to the folder lesson. Then we have that we're looking for documentation. It should be somewhere in this folder, Hyiprio. Then open it up again, Hyiprio. Then this documentation, this index.html. If you have the file on your laptop, so just follow this step. You'll see it here. Then open up this on, or maybe with any browser of your choice. So I'm going to do it so that we can actually see what we need to actually do. So let me go back. I already opened it up. I have the file here. Have it here. Hyiprio. Then this is it. This is it. This is it. Then I'll open this up with my Chrome browser. Okay. All right. So this is documentation. So let's look for cron job and see what we need to copy. Okay. Let's look for cron job. Look at it here. Okay. This is the command you need to run. Okay. For investment, we run this. For referral, we run this. For user ranking, we run this. For PayPal, automated, I don't think we need PayPal. So for investment, let's run investment. So we'll copy this like this. Now we go to, let me get this closer here. Where is the other one I opened before? Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, let me drag it here. So we'll come here, then okay, PHP command. All right. We'll come here, command setting. Let's forget about this command setting first. Yeah, the command, this is where to paste in the command, but then let's set up these things. You can go with command setting. You select any of these things once per 5 minutes, if you want, or you can simply do it yourself. Okay, let's take any of these command settings. This once per 5 minutes is okay. Once you click on it, now we have this whole setup here. So every hour, cron job will run. Every day, cron job will run. Every month, every day. No, that's weekly. So in every this is minute. Every 5 minutes, the cron job will run. Every hour, the cron job will run. Every day, the cron job will run. Every month, the cron job will run. Every weekday, it will run. Now, this is where we paste in the command. Now, remember, you can see it says yoursite.com. All right. So I'll have to go and copy my site URL. Okay, this is where is it here? So this is the site's URL. I will take out this because my site is in a folder. Let me come down here. I just don't want to make mistake. That is why. Anyways, I know it is in a folder called lesson. So let me just copy this. I will now add it up. Okay, here I'll take out this and paste that. So lesson. So this is it. So this is my site URL, www.calibermining.com/lesson. Now this, once I save up this, now you know that I've set up this cron job and it will run smoothly. Look at it here. Okay, I have this cron job here already. calibermining.com/trader/cron. This is different. This is the one we just run now. This is the one I run before for a client. Okay, so that's by the way. Now let's come here and add this other cron job. This very one for referral. This is how you do it. I'm just showing you how to set up this cron job. So you copy it. You come back here. You say, let's take that common settings again. Then we'll paste this here. Now the site name. Let's copy the site name again. And we paste it here. Let me complete it. Remember, I have to complete it. And once I say add cron job, it will be added. All right. Let me quickly do the third one. I'll copy it like this. Come here. All right. Let's say common settings, 5 minutes. Okay. Or you can actually, go on and change all of these things yourself. Okay. But then let's use that common settings and paste it here again. Now let me copy my site URL. Come back here. Go here and paste it. Then add. Now my site URL is complete. Then let's say add new cron job. All right. Here we are. We have this cron job here. We have it here. We have it here. So this is for investment. Return on investment. That's the interest to add. This is for referral. When you refer someone, this takes care of it. This is for user ranking. This is how you add your cron job. Okay, so what we have done now is email, how to set up the email, then cron job and investment plan. All right, and I think we have done justice to this.